You know what's unique about us as a people? It's unique that we're able to see the greatness and the beauty in others, but we lack the ability to see the greatness and the beauty within us. That is so weird to me. If anything, it should be the other way around. It should be where we see an immense amount of greatness in us, but it should be hard to see greatness in other people because we're not them. So it's just weird to me. That's how the world typically is for some of us. And I say some of us because I know for myself in particular, I've always felt like I was destined for great things. Now, that feeling is not a feeling of me being better than anybody else. No. But I've always had an inkling. I've always had a feeling within me that I was going to do something great. It's hard to explain. I don't even know if I can explain it. I honestly think it comes from God. I think it's a seed that he has planted within me, but it's on me to nurture that seed, to grow that seed into a tree and to produce fruit from it. As it says in the Bible, you will know a tree by the fruit it produces or the fruit it bears. Or as it says in Matthew, you will know them by their fruit. So most people don't even see the greatness within themselves. They're already playing from behind. And this is because of the things that they tell themselves, the negative thoughts that they have. They start to believe them. They start to say, you're not good enough. You can't do that. And it's all about repetition. The more you say something, the more you believe it. See, thoughts are powerful. Thoughts are simply things in the spiritual world that have not become physical yet. And what I mean by that is when you create something, it first starts off as a thought. So what you have to do, you have to take that thought and manifest it into reality. So people minimize their thoughts. Oh, it's just a thought. But the thought is the foundation of creation. In the beginning was the word. What is that? John 1:1. In the beginning was the word. The word came from thought. So the thought is the foundation to the creation of physical things. So if you constantly think negative things to yourself, if you constantly tell yourself that you can't do something, you will never do it. You will manifest that thought. Now, because I have always felt greatness within myself, I've always felt like I was supposed to do something great. That doesn't mean I've never had negative thoughts. I just make the decision not to listen to them. They come by in my mind and I let them keep going. Most people, those negative thoughts enter their mind and they hold on to them. They allow them to come back the next day and the next day and the next day until they start to believe it. When that negative thoughts comes into my mind, I let them keep going. Nice to see you. Keep it moving. I don't harness those thoughts. The only thoughts that I'm trying to hold on to are the positive affirmations, the positive things that are coming through my mind. Those are the things that I hold on to. Those are the things that I allow to drive me and drive my life. The thoughts are the foundation to creation. They are essential. They are most important because if the thought isn't right, you will not manifest it. You will not see it come to reality. So the thought has to be right. The foundation has to be right. A home has to be built on a solid foundation. If the foundation is off, the home crumbles. So if the thought isn't right, the dream crumbles. That is important, highly important. And too often we minimize our thoughts. Because even if we have a thought and we say we don't believe the thought, that's not how your body works. See, our true nature is the subconscious, because we act off the subconscious without thinking. That is our true nature. My ability to ride a bike is because subconsciously I have built in the muscle memory of how to ride a bike. So I do it without thinking, because those instructions on how to ride a bike are downloaded in my subconscious. I don't have to consciously think how to pedal. Right leg, left leg. I don't consciously have to think that, because it has already been downloaded in my subconscious. So your true nature is your subconscious. It's the mind that reacts without thinking. So if you allow negative thoughts to enter your subconscious, you are in trouble. So recognize that the feelings exist. Recognize your emotions, recognize your thoughts, but make the decision on the thoughts that you download, that you choose to download, because your thoughts are your foundation. And that is the most important thing to manifesting a dream that you have for yourself, that you have for your children, that you have for your future. The thought has to be right. But I thank you guys for taking the time out to watch this video. You could have spent that time doing anything else, but you chose to spend it with me. So I'm always appreciative of that. Always appreciative of that. But I'm going to have more content on the way. This is just a little bit of daily wisdom. Something to get you through the day, something to get you through the week. But I thank you guys. And I'll catch you guys in the next video. I'm out.